दशमी की आर्थिक शुभकामनाएं, नमस्ते and good evening. October month hackathon book review number 27 from Meena Krishnaswamy, teacher trainer TLC Chennai. In Ramayana, Sita and Ramachandra were an ideal couple in the best tradition of this holy land of Bharata. It appeared as one soul and two different bodies. They were like that, one soul and two different bodies. And the day came when Rama has to go for 14 years exile. Sita too wanted to go with him. So many times he told, no, it's a forest. You take care of my parents and stay in Ayodhya. She never turned up. So today, dear friends, I will tell in this book review about Sita and how devoted she is towards her husband, how faithful she is with her family, and what a beautiful model for every ladies in this world. You listen to me. I will read little bit of the story. Rest of the things you just, when you get the time, you read it. So when they were about to go for exile, sage Vasishta said, a wife is the reflection of the soul of her husband. She will remain here, means in Ayodhya, and rule the land on Rama's behalf. If Sita goes to the forest, the entire Ayodhya go to the forest. And the forest becomes Ayodhya and Ayodhya becomes forest. As Sita decided to go to the forest on her own will, later Vasishta suggested that she could live with Sri Ramachandra in her normal dress. He suggested that she should take enough pairs of dresses and the ornaments, whatever is required. He suggested that she should carry and a number of maids and chariots for her use. But Sita, following her husband, refused all those royal aids and went with him in simple fiber clothes like Rama and Lakshmana. That time, that princess or Queen Kausalya embraced Sita and advised her to follow the path of a devoted wife. A fickle-minded woman does not bother about the respect of the family she was born or the family she had entered. She does not value education, does not respect marriage and its sanctity. Such a woman behaves in licentious way. But the devoted ones behave in dignified ways, respect the truth, and spend time listening to discourses by learned scholars. They conduct themselves in a befitting way, upholding the glorious traditions of womanhood. Serving their husbands is the only concern. They think that it is only through the good deeds of their husbands that they attain salvation. This is how the two types of women conduct themselves in society. Do not refuse my son just because he was sent to the forest. Whether he is rich or poor, he is your divine model and partner in life, said Queen Kausalya. When Sita understood the hidden meaning of Kausalya's words, she said, Mother, I will follow your advice to the very letter. I have learned those principles of life from my parents as well. A woman with 100 sons can never shine in life if she does not have her husband living with her. Children may give short lived pleasure, but the happiness she gets from her husband is lasting. That is very important. The fruit a faithful wife gets in life is, she said like this, Strinam Bharta Iva Devatam. I firmly believe in it. So saying, she touched Kausalya's feet and got her blessings. Lakshmana also made up his mind and followed them. So three of them, they started leaving for exile. So when they reached Chitrakoot and started living there and all, and in between Sita was abducted by Ravana. And that time when Ravana came as a poor saint, she respected him and all. She never knew that the cunning fellow what he was doing at. When Ravana came to that hermitage and wanted to take away Sita to Lanka. So Sita very often and pressed her to change her mind by Ravana. He would speak harsh words to her. Sita would refuse his cajolery and threats. She would think of Ramachandra and grieve chaste and magnificently beautiful. Sita appeared like an eclipsed moon, the sun hidden by clouds, an extinguished fire, a dried river, the moon during the dark half of the lunar month, and faded lotus. Her miseries seemed to see no end. Like that, 10 months passed this way there in Sri Lanka. Many times he wanted to influence Sita, but it never happened in such a way that she used to listen to Ravana. So, in this book, it is clearly mentioned that righteous Sita become a model wife, faithful to her husband in her heart, word and deed. She led a life of suffering all along. As she had understood Sri Rama, she never complained. She never spoke harsh words to him even when she was subjected to great hardship. She remained a faithful and loving wife and queen. Her life is a holy book to all women in this great land Bharata. All those who understand this are really blessed. So, dear friends, whenever you time permits, please read the life of Sita in Ramayana. It's a beautiful book written by T.N. Saraswati. It's very nice of you listening to me, the story a little bit from here and there. So thank you very much. Tomorrow I will come with another character from Ramayana. So what character I will tell, that tomorrow I will decide and tell you. Bye bye. See you. Hi. Bye.